The other issue, and this is a great thing that we've done. I partnered up with Carla Howell and the people at the Center for Smaller Government. Carla Howell has been very successful in putting initiative petitions on the ballots. We have, last week we turned in 77,000 certified signatures that had been recently certified by the State Secretary of State. And what it will do, and I believe it'll be question 1 on the ballot in November 2010, it is a sales tax rollback from what we have right now, 6.25%, with a local option that you can go up 0.75% on the meals tax to 7%, and 2% more on the occupancy tax. So my friend Jenna over here that's in the hospitality business and all, we're looking to give her back some money on this one. We're putting it on the ballot. It's going to be there so you can vote on it. We're going to get the sales tax rollback not to 5%, but to 3%. Massachusetts needs a stimulus for the rest of us. None of us have been part and parcel of the $787 billion stimulus that Barack Obama and the boys and women up on Capitol Hill have passed. None of us got any TARP funds, to my knowledge, here in this room. Anybody get any TARP funds? No. We get nothing. We have to pay for it all, really. So that's what we want to do. Once we get a 3% sales tax, if you think about Massachusetts and all that border us, all the states that border us, Rhode Island, 7% sales tax. Connecticut is, I believe, 7 also, I believe. New York is 9. Vermont is 6. New Hampshire gives everything away. They're 0. But it'll get us closer to 0 being 3, all right? Because right now, if you're up in the Merrimack Valley, I call it the sector, basically, of retail hell up there, really. Those folks are really hurting up there. When you look at Lawrence, their unemployment rate is about 17–18%. When the state legislature and the governor passed the increase in the sales tax, the amount of jobs we lost right along that Merrimack Valley border and all really is hurting. So getting the sales tax back to 3%, and I have a way of paying for it, and I'm sure someone's going to ask me the question, so I'll wait till you ask me the question, but it'll make us more competitive with everybody else. It'll provide 39,000 new jobs, 39,000 new jobs. It'll give the average taxpayer in Massachusetts a tax cut or cash back in your pockets of $688 per person. $688 per person. And of course, it will, and hundreds of millions of dollars in new investment. You know what happens when you cut taxes? People spend it. People invest it. People create jobs. And that's what we need to do because, like Rick Pitino said a few years ago, Robert Parrish, Larry Bird, and Kevin McHale are not coming through that door. There's not a CEO that's going to be bringing their company to Massachusetts, 3, 4, 5, 600 jobs. It's not going to happen, folks, unless we take the tax burden down, unless we provide more incentive to small business, not big business. I hate to say it this way. I really don't care about big business because big business, big labor, big government, and big media, they take care of themselves. Nothing passes in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts unless those 4 people are being taken care of. And the final thing is what a governor can do. I am going to cut the state employment force by at least 10%. In 1992, Massachusetts had 84,600 state employees. After all the technology, after all the productivity gains and all, in 2008 we had 97,400 employees. The cost of the increase on a monthly basis is $119 million. I'm also going to ask for a 1-year wage freeze. That's $140 million. And we have a lot of things coming at us, folks. But this is what a governor can do without the legislature's approval. I'm going to do it. I promise to do it. I hate to see what is happening to my home state, and I would like to turn the Commonwealth around. I'm unbought and I'm unbossed. I'm not taking any money from any lobbyists. I'm not taking any money from anyone that does business with the Commonwealth. I don't need a job. I'm not looking for a job. I'm looking to turn my state around. I love this state, and I'd be happy to take any questions you have whatsoever. Thank you very much.